Hello again. Now we're ready to color. And while I was picking out my crayons, I noticed there's a lot more colors I want to use. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many spaces on my color wheel umbrella? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means I need to make 2 more spaces because 8 plus 2 equals 10. So I'm looking, these two are kind of bigger, so I might just draw a line through the middle to make 10. And then I will want to fix that. Because we'll have 2 extra loopies. And then we'll double check. I'm going to erase. I went to get a real eraser too. See, this is where it's better to not have such a dark or heavy line. Makes it harder to erase. And now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little color. Okay, I'm gonna start. I know red is the first in rainbow order. So, I'll start with red. I also found it very interesting when I was looking at my crayons. You can tell which ones I use the most. This is one of my very favorite colors. So it's so small. I don't use a lot of red. Okay, so I think I want... Oh, I have to remember my raincoat, because if I want my raincoat to be purple like I did before, which I might do, that means I don't want purple right here, because then it's put purple next to purple and there'd be too much purple. So I'm thinking, if I start my red here, red, orange, orange, yellow, 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 green, green, teal, turquoise, blue, purple, magenta. Yeah, that'll look nice. So here, and sometimes I do that to remind myself, just like a little line of color in each spot. And it can also work as like a triple check that I have enough spaces. And also noticing which one are going to be a little bit bigger. Remember, we share the crayons, so I don't have to hoard these. I can like let someone else use this. I'm only going to use one at a time. I only have 2 hands. And usually I use my other hand to hold the paper anyway. So I really only have one color in hand at a time. So since I am going to outline these in marker again, I am just coloring really dark in the middle. And I might even leave a little bit of an edge. Because sometimes the marker doesn't go on top of the crayon as nicely as I would like. And I went a little past my pencil line, but that's okay because I'm going to put marker on top. And I always like to go in rainbow order when I'm doing rainbows. You don't have to, but ooh, and here's where I always wish I erased more for the yellow. Yellow's a very light color, so often it won't cover your pencil lines as good as the other colors. Yellow green's like that too. Now we're getting over to the cool colors. So these are warm colors. And these are cool colors. And yes, I think yellow green counts as warm. Normally we just say red, orange, and yellow are the warm colors, but since that yellow green has a lot more yellow in it than blue, I would say it's more warm than cool. This turquoise is one of my favorite colors too. Really like the way it looks with purple. I think that's why I like it so much. Purple is my favorite color. But I have a really hard time picking a favorite. That really lime yellow green, or chartreuse is another word for that yellow green color right here. That used to be my favorite color. Chartreuse and hot pink were my two favorites when I was in like high school. And then when I started teaching, kids always asked me my favorite color, and I felt like I had to pick one. And so I said purple, because I wear a lot of purple. And I like a lot of things that are like purple. Like I like purple markers and purple pens, and I have a purple crate that I carry my things in, a purple water bottle, a purple phone case. But really, I like all the colors. Even like neutral colors like brown and tan. Because sometimes you need those to make the other colors pop. And then, marker time. So now I'm looking for a marker to match with each color. So I'm going to start with my magenta. And here I'm trying to go as much just on top of that line as I can. And then I have purple. But you'll notice where the marker is on top of the crayons, it's a little bit more muted and it gets darker. It's just on paper. Ooh. Well, to not make this video incredibly long, I'm going to pause it, and then with the magic of speeding up when I turn it back on, rainbow color wheel umbrella will be complete. So when I pause it, all I'm going to be doing is just continuing on with these colors. I'll be back.